Are you maximizing the benefits of your business networking? Networking is usually a pretty cheap and effective lead generation strategy, but it can be very time consuming and draining. How do you make sure that you're maximizing the efforts that you're putting in and getting the best results? First of all, let's look at some of the things that we might be feeling. These are some of the normal things I hear when I bring up business networking to some of my clients or their past experiences with business networking. Disappointment, drain, burnout, these are all common things that people say when we start talking about networking. But really doesn't have to be like that. We can flip it around, and a couple of tips that I found very effective to get the maximum benefit out of your networking. So tip number 1, may seem very clear and simple, but only pick networking events that you feel are going to have the right type of people there, whether it's an interesting potential client or a strategic partner or someone that knows your clients. Those are the networking events to go to. If it's not one of those events, then it's a social event, and don't think about it as a networking event. So that leads to the second point. Have clear goals. The number of connections you want to reach out to, the number of coffee meetings that you want to schedule. Once you've hit your goals inside of the networking group, then you're good. Clap yourself on the back and move forward. You know you've been successful. There's lots of things that you have to do after the networking event to follow up with that person, to build a stronger relationship, but the networking event itself, your objective has been completed. If you didn't meet your goals, then go back and look at, was that the best event for me to go to? Go through the criteria that made you selected and start evaluating, was there something that you could have predicted at the beginning? Finally, be authentic. Be authentic in the way that you explain what you do as a business, your introduction, all those different aspects. Being authentic also means being an active listener. That's listening to what they're saying and asking questions. It may seem silly and simple, but these 3 things are very important and to keep in mind when you go business networking. Following these tips will make the whole process of business networking far more enjoyable and a positive experience for yourself, as well as making sure that you're hitting your goals. If you're interested in learning more about these tips and how to implement them, or the steps to take after you've had those connections with people, reach out for a free quick win strategy call. You can book below, or you can reach out to us at ActionHTX.com. I'm Andrew Buchan, your business accelerator.